everybody, I am here. I have arrived. I am Collector Charles, and once again, more hobby news that involves our good friend, Kasey. Yeah, and I use that term very loosely because, as you can see from my previous video here, KaseysCards strikes out, and I encourage you to watch this video in particular to get some more context about what I'm going to talk about here, because this woman has once again come out and just said a bunch of nonsense, and this is who I'm talking about here. Her name is Kasey, at KaseysCards on Twitter, or X. Her tweets are now protected as she has come back, and yeah, that's pretty much the news here. She has come back. She's tweeted for the first time in about 2 or 3 weeks, several weeks actually, and yeah, she had quite a bit to say. I'll just let you guys be the judge of her tweet here. So this is the first tweet she's made in a number of weeks, as I said, and I'll read some of it here. A lot of speculation about my absence on Twitter in the last few weeks. It's unrelated to any trending news. I was unfortunately involved in a bad oil fire and suffered second-degree burns to my wrist and hand. It's been an incredibly painful couple of weeks, but I'm finally in a better headspace. Okay, first of all, if you burn your hand badly in an oil fire, how are you able to type? Just saying. Maybe it wasn't as bad as she's saying. Maybe she's a liar. It seems to be a pattern with her, so who knows?
Hell yeah, it'll never happen any other way.
Anyway, for the past year, the sports card hobby has been a huge part of my life, and the community means more to me than I can put into words, although she has put it into many words here, apparently. Once again, lying. Seems to be a trend with Miss Kasey.
Oh, you trying to fool? Because you ain't fooling me.
And the community means more to me than I can put into words. Because of that, I want to provide transparency with respect to recent events. Transparency. I'm pretty sure she just discovered that word this day on this tweet. Over the past several months, I assisted Filth Bomb on a contract basis with their social media efforts. At no point was there any intent to mislead or misrepresent their relationship.
Was that wrong?
Really now? So we're just gonna say that, huh? Okay. Well, that's unfortunate because this tweet right here says different. I 100% believe Topps does not send loaded boxes, and the Filth Bomb situation actually proves it. And you know what? I'm not going to bother reading the rest of this. It's on my other video that I'm actually going to link here in this video here that I'm doing. Yeah. No one believes a word you're saying, Kasey. Nobody. Nobody with any walking around sense anyway. So, over the past several months, I assisted Filth Bomb on a contract basis, which tells you everything you need to know, by the way. She was literally under contract with Filth Bomb. And she's supposed to be a neutral voice in the hobby, and she's under contract with Filth Bomb and their social media efforts. I intend to continue working with Filth Bomb as a contractor moving forward. Well, that's good to know, because anything you say, it doesn't matter anyway because you protected her tweets anyway. I'm really, really fighting just not getting myself canceled by going in on her. But I might just do it anyway because I really don't give a shit at this point. This contract and life in general has just been kind of fucked lately with everything that's been going on in the world. And the one thing that's an escape, or supposed to be an escape, in this is this hobby, the sports card hobby. And then you have idiots, which is what she is. She's an idiot, a beautiful idiot, but an idiot nonetheless, who shills, because that's what it is. You're a contractor, you're a shill. You're a shill for the worst breaking company on the social media and sports card platforms. I mean, look. And then she says, my contract is unrelated to my personal Twitter account, and I've never been told what to post or say on my personal social media. Bullshit. Bullshit. Kasey, you have proven time and time again that you're full of shit. I don't even know you as a person, but if I ever met you, I would probably just be cordial and that's it. And then just be moving on with my life. And assume you're probably dating one of the Filth Bomb guys. But I digress. Is that a little too far to assume that a woman like her giving women a bad name in this hobby? Women like Mama Breaks, who's bad enough as it is, as a shill, but she seems harmless and actually just kind of wants to do her job. But she's a shill, but she doesn't really exactly hide it. And she's not trying to be a voice of the hobby either. Or, one of those neutral voices or whatever. She's just doing her job. Kasey, meanwhile, lied and deceived people and all of a sudden is coming clean about it when she pretty much knew there was no other choice in the matter. It's either come clean about it or, what the hell else did she think was going to happen? I mean, nothing ceases to amaze me nowadays. And on top of everything else, you got Filth Bomb here. Of course, they pull the biggest chase card in Bowman Draft the first hour it comes out. So, just to remind you, Filth Bomb breaks are shitheads, and they're still shitheads. And Kasey is too now, apparently. So now, this is a continuation of what she's already said. My contract is unrelated to my personal Twitter account, KaseysCards, and I've never been told what the posters say on my personal social media. Bullshit. As things evolved, I understand how certain actions may have raised questions, and I want to be clear that my passion for the hobby has always been genuine and independent of any partnership. Also bullshit. I value this community deeply and appreciate the opportunity to move forward with transparency, perspective, and continued respect for the hobby and everyone in it. Bullshit. If that's not bullshit, Kasey, why are your tweets protected all of a sudden?
First bite?
Why don't you answer that question for us? The bottom line is this, okay? Kasey comes out of the woodwork with some convoluted story about her burning her hand in oil for a couple of weeks so she didn't have to tweet or say anything. And all of a sudden, she's posting the longest tweet in the history of civilization here, telling us everything that we need to know about her whole situation here. So, that right there in and of itself, plus this, should tell you all you need to know about Kasey and Filth Bomb. Kasey cannot be trusted. Kasey should not be trusted. And quite frankly, if you're a hobbyist, you shouldn't even follow her at all. If you're into pretty women, I guess, and you want to see hope for a thirst trap photo or something every once in a while, good, by all means. Follow her. But I wouldn't waste my time with her. Just like most of the people in the hobby should. It's ridiculous and sad that we have to have this conversation about someone who has no transparency about anything up until she absolutely has to when she's got caught with her panties down. Yeah, I said what I said, okay? Look, you post tweets like this, getting into a Filth Bomb break which you admit you are under contract with. You win $180 last spot with the Marlins and you magically hit pay dirt with a rookie chase of Hanley Ramirez, it looks like. No, it's Giancarlo Stanton, actually. That's not suspicious at all, is it? There's no need to go any further in this. I just wanted to post an update about this whole situation. The fact that this woman actually spoke out about this and admitted this just shows you how dumb she is. And to be this dumb in this hobby and claim the high road here and being transparent in that they don't tell me what to say. Well, yeah, they do. You're literally under contract with them to work on their social media. So they're literally telling you what to fucking say. We're not idiots. Clearly, you're the idiot. And before everyone says, oh, Brandon, you sound a little sexist. No, fuck that. Filth Bomb is the root cause of this whole bullshit, by the way. Filth Bomb is 100% the fault at this. They're the one that contracted this woman to do this, to pretty much be under wraps about it and undercover about it, and not be transparent about it. And Kasey does whatever she's told because she signed a contract and is getting paid money for it. Kasey's culpable about this, and she should hold some responsibility, but Filth Bomb's the root cause of this. They're the root cause of what's wrong in this fucking hobby. And believe me, they're going to do something else stupid, which they've already, quite frankly, been doing already. I already showed you they pulled the big chase card in Bowman draft, and I think they're already breaking Topps Chrome Sapphire basketball, which hasn't even been released yet. And don't be surprised if they already start breaking Topps Series 1 baseball, which isn't supposed to be out until February 1st. There's already breakers breaking that too. But that's another video. That's another video. We're focusing on Kasey here and how inept and ignorant she is. And how she's protecting her tweets so no one can see what she's saying anymore. Because she doesn't want to hurt it. You know, she loves this hobby. Yeah, I'm sure she does. I'm sure she does. Like and subscribe and comment and let me know what you think about Kasey and Filth Bomb, or me for that matter. Thanks for watching.